Hi, my name is Joshua Brown for the interview training company howtobecome.com, and in this presentation I'll teach you how to pass your ICICI Bank interview. So if you have an ICICI Bank interview coming up and you need to prepare for both the most common and tough competency interview questions for any role at ICICI Bank, then please make sure you watch this video from start to finish, because I'm going to help you to stand out and succeed. To achieve that goal, this is what I'll cover. I'll start off by giving you a list of ICICI interview questions I strongly recommend you prepare for. I'll provide you with example high-scoring answers to those questions to help you to succeed. I'll also make sure to give you some essential tips for passing your ICICI Bank interview before finally telling you how you can download further resources, including all of the answers to help you to prepare. And just very quickly, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I want to help you to pass your ICICI interview, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. And please don't forget to hit that like button, because this tells me you find these tutorials useful. Okay, let's take a look at that first ICICI interview question I recommend you prepare for, which is tell me about yourself. Now, this interview question is one that frequently comes up as the very first interview question that you're going to have to answer in a job interview. And this is your opportunity to talk about the skills and qualities you have, not your home life or your personal life. Instead, focus on your experience and passion for working in the role. And finally, describe how you're going to add value to the ICICI brand in the job role itself. So make sure you download the job description and focus on telling them how your skills are a perfect match for it. That's really, really important, because that job description is your blueprint for answering these interview questions and scoring highly. So if on that job description they state they're looking for someone who's a team worker or someone who's hardworking and professional, then make sure you use those exact words throughout your ICICI Bank interview answers. So here's a great example answer to help you. Tell me about yourself. Thank you for inviting me to be interviewed for this position at ICICI today. Those that know me would describe me as energetic, cooperative and results oriented. I've given careful consideration to the skills and qualities required for this position at ICICI Bank, and I'm confident that my professional background and positive can-do attitude will enable me to excel here. I recognise that in order to maintain ICICI's high level of client satisfaction, exceptional interpersonal skills are necessary. My considerable customer service experience, as well as my excellent interpersonal skills, will enable me to provide you with a favourable return on your investment, and I fully understand the importance of building long-term relationships with work colleagues, external stakeholders and clients. In my previous role, I was praised by my manager for delivering excellent customer service that resulted in an increase in positive online reviews for the company. It would be my honour to bring these skills to your company, along with my high standards, professionalism and passion. In the event that I'm successful today, you can be confident that I will work diligently to assist you in achieving your commercial and financial objectives while representing ICICI Bank with pride. Wow, what a powerful way to get your interview off to a flying start with that brilliant answer to that question, tell me about yourself, or sometimes it may be worded as introduce yourself. Let's take a look at the next ICICI Bank interview question, which is why do you want to work for ICICI? Now, this interview question is a tough one. It's designed to weed out those who are applying en masse to all financial organisations. The hiring managers instead want to find those that truly respect and have a passion to work for ICICI. So you must demonstrate in your answer your passion for working for ICICI. You need to show that you understand their brand and their reputation, and that you have a commitment for wanting to work for ICICI long term. And as a bonus tip, take a look at the company's website, look at their LinkedIn profile and their social media channels, and mention any of the achievements that stood out to you that the company has accomplished recently. And also don't forget to focus on that job description and how it matches what you are after in a new job role. So let's take a look at a brilliant example answer to help you. Why do you want to work for ICICI? As a long-term client of ICICI Bank, I can attest to the great personalised care that you offer to each of your customers. This demonstrates that you have high expectations, and as someone who also has high standards for themselves, I find this to be extremely compelling. I admire that you are a forward-thinking organisation that is keen to adopt the latest technology to meet the evolving requirements of ICICI's clients and to give the most convenient banking experience possible. I'm also interested in working with you since I'm seeking a position where I can establish myself for the foreseeable future and where there are also opportunities for advancement. I am conscious of India's enormous economic growth, and I feel I can contribute considerably to the success of your bank. Your receptivity to ever-changing client demands and your standing as one of India's major banks gives me confidence that I will have a prosperous and impactful career with ICICI Bank. Because I place a high value on company culture, I decided to inquire about it by contacting many of your former workers via the professional networking platform LinkedIn. After learning that ICICI Bank fosters an inclusive and supportive work environment for its employees, I was even more motivated to pursue employment with your bank. For these reasons, I'm dedicated to pursuing a career with your organisation. Now don't go anywhere, as I still have more interview questions and answers to give you, but when you're ready, click that link in the top right hand corner. It'll take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download my 21 ICICI interview questions and answers for all job interviews to give you the edge in your interview, including the ones we're covering right now. Okay, here's the next interview question for you. What can you tell us about ICICI Bank? Now you must showcase that you've done plenty of research about the company in your answer. So take a look at ICICI's website and their About Us page, their latest news stories and their social media channels. You can impress the hiring manager by sharing facts about the company. This shows that you truly care about the company and you're not just interested in a paycheck. So here is a brilliant example answer to help you. What can you tell us about ICICI Bank? Here we go. Since its foundation in Vadodara in 1994, Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India has progressed to become one of India's leading financial institutions, with over 5,300 branches spanning across 17 countries worldwide. I want to advance my professional development in an organisation recognised for fostering a welcoming work culture and fantastic opportunities for progress, which is why ICICI Bank and its desirable reputation appeals to me so greatly. I am certain that I'll be able to thrive in this position for many years to come, generating a positive return on your investment. As one of India's major private sector banks, I believe that your success can be credited to your outstanding customer service, as well as your innovative and forward-thinking attitude to modernised alternative banking technologies, such as internet banking. Your accomplishment as the first bank in India to offer internet banking exemplifies your forward-thinking attitude. Let's move on to the next interview question, which is, describe a time you have faced difficulty and how did you overcome it? Now at ICICI, you will regularly face challenges and you will be expected to handle each challenge in a positive, forward-thinking way. And for tough competency or behavioural interview questions such as this one, I recommend you structure your answer using the STAR technique. So the STAR technique stands for S for situation. What was the situation you found yourself in? T is for task. What was the task that needed to be carried out? A is for action. What action did you take to achieve the task? And R is for result. What was the end result following your actions? So here's a great example answer to help you using that STAR method. Describe a time you faced difficulty and how did you overcome it? I was collaborating with a group of people on a challenging client-based assignment. With barely 2 weeks to the project's conclusion, the customer for whom we're working for called us to make a number of critical revisions. Due to the uncertainty of our ability to finish the project on time, even though we wanted to make the adjustments for the customer, this put us in a very challenging scenario. It was our task to deliver the project for the client, and I'm always determined to deliver the best possible service. Therefore, we came together as a team and made the decision to do our hardest to finish the project on time and accomplish our goals with the revisions incorporated. To increase our chances of success, the rest of the team and I both made the decision to work on the weekends. I worked an additional 7 hours each day over 2 weekends in a row alongside my co-workers, which had a significant impact on the project's production levels. We were able to incorporate the required adjustments and deliver the finished product on time, much to the client's pleasure, thanks to the extra work we all put out to finish the project on time. I am a person who will invest a great deal to accomplish whatever objective I set. I am driven, determined, and will work tirelessly in my job role whenever necessary. Wow, that's a really good answer to that interview question. Describe a time you faced difficulty and how did you overcome it? Let's take a look at the next ICICI Bank interview question I recommend you prepare for, which is how well do you work in a diverse team? Now, ICICI is an international organisation and it employs and delivers services to a diverse range of people. So it's important that your answer demonstrates that you work well in diverse teams, embracing different cultures, beliefs and worldviews, and that you recognise that ICICI serves clients from a huge variety of backgrounds. And you must also demonstrate that you get on with everyone and you have great communication skills. So here is a brilliant example answer to help you. How well do you work in a diverse team? I operate well in diverse teams, and I really believe that accepting many viewpoints, ideologies, cultures, and worldviews has enormous advantages. I also think that a company and its employees should accept diversity and change in an open, positive, and constructive way if it wants to keep succeeding. Since the communities and clients we serve are diverse, building and developing a diverse team is the only way we can deliver a first-rate service. I'm always conscious of my preferences, communication style and personal feelings while working in any team. I'm also aware that various organisational internal departments within the bank may have various working methods, and I would always be considerate and respectful of various cultures, viewpoints and ambitions. So in preparation for your ICICI interview, I also recommend you prepare answers to the following questions. Explain to me how you would balance priorities when you have multiple projects on the go. What are your salary expectations in this role here at ICICI? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? What is your biggest weakness? At ICICI, we pride ourselves on being client-centric. Describe a situation when you went above and beyond for a customer or a client. Do you prefer working as part of a team, or are you better working alone? Describe a time when you've dealt with a difficult client. What do you hope to get out of this job with ICICI? Describe a situation when you've had to work under pressure. How do you keep yourself up to date with the financial sector? Describe a time when you managed multiple tasks all at once. Why should we hire you to work at ICICI? Why have you chosen to work for ICICI over our competitors? So the next thing to do, if you would like to download example answers to these and all of the toughest ICICI interview questions, is to please make sure you click that button in the top right hand corner of this video right now, head through to my website howtobecome.com, where you can download these slides and get access to 21 ICICI interview questions and high scoring answers to each question in a PDF guide. You can literally have access and the slides within your inbox within 2 minutes from now, and it's guaranteed to help you prepare effectively for your interview and also, more importantly, put you ahead of the competition. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe, as I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass their job interviews, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. Please also hit that like button, as that encourages me to make more videos just like this one. And if you have any questions regarding any job interview, please feel free to put these in the comment section below, where I'll get back to you. And finally, if you'd like to connect with me on LinkedIn, I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below. It's always great to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best with your ICICI interview. Have a fantastic day.